Hi, if you're here, I trust that there's a message for you sent from your angels, your guides, source energy, however you wish to call it. The download I'm receiving is about true love, and it's not what you may be thinking. It's this love of self, which sounds so trendy and cliche that self-love is what many of us are realizing is the most important love that we can have in our life. But there's a sense of where the phrase true love came from in the romantic context. Why is it true? And the download I'm receiving is that love is an energetic state, and when you choose to be in a romantic partnership of some kind and you open yourself up to that energy, it's a kind of love that mirrors the love that you have for yourself. And because of this mirror dynamic, it becomes apparent that when you find what we call true love, it really is an equal mirroring. And we might think, well, of course, mirroring, we get that, law of attraction. Those concepts may be clear to us. But as concepts. And if you really zoom out and look at yourself and your existence on this timeline, on this plane, if you are really able to hold that focus from a zoomed out perspective, you may be able to see the ways in which your mirror is fogged or needs cleaning, however you want to use the metaphor. This opportunity to recognize ways in which you may be seeking for the reflection to look a certain way, but you're not looking at the actual being on the outside of the mirror. So when we talk about true love, the truest form of love is the cleanest mirror we can have, where the love of self is embodied in the romantic love. And so for everyone, there's going to be a different meaning in this. And the download is a message, a suggestion, a piece of guidance for you to recognize in what ways you can love inward more. And the way to really connect with this answer is to connect with your higher self, your highest self. When you're recognizing in a random moment in a day that there's something that you could do better at. Maybe there's a habit you'd like to develop. Maybe there's a kind of aspect about your personality that you want to improve or develop in some way. And you think to yourself, I would love to be able to do that. Or I would love to develop in this way. Or I wish I could embody this good habit. These are little nudges and whispers from your highest self. And so if we take those as really the most important thing in life, then suddenly we're on a direct, streamlined path to that highest version where we feel that truest love for ourselves. So it's easy to say, yeah, I want to be better at cooking more, or I want to be better at having a workout routine, or I want to be better at having a more focused bedtime routine, or I want to get better sleep, or whatever it may be for you. Or I want to develop my relationship with my mother or my sibling or this one friend or my romantic interest. I want to, really heal things so I'm less triggered in that relationship. Anything that you may think of is your highest self, knowing that that is already who you are. You already are that way in the highest version of yourself. So the guidance is to pause and throughout each day, think to yourself, what can I do today to embody my highest self? What could I have done today to better embody my highest self? And then we're really on the inner work path to true love. Thanks for listening.